Awesome, lovely day in the kingdom. Today I'm going to be doing a full unboxing for the Despicable Me Ultimate Fart Blaster. Shoots real fart rings. That should be mighty interesting. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get this unboxed and take it to the kingdom.
Miracle to be here today. Welcome back. This is Kingdom Corn.
Thank you guys so much. First of all, it is great for you guys to always be here in Kingdom Lane. So let's check out the back of this box. I hope it don't stink too bad, but we're going to get into all the details. Oh, man, a whole fartometer. Oh yeah, we're gonna clear the room today on it. It has 2 fart formulas, and it is a real blast. Sounds pretty stinky if you ask me. Lights, glass, gassy action. So many fart references. Okay, we get it already. Oh my goodness. So yeah, basically the back of the box is a bunch of fart puns. So we got no extra information except that. Yeah. Wow. Pretty interesting. Before I get into this, I do want to reiterate that as far as it goes with Despicable Me, I have to admit and confess that those movies have completely missed me. I have not seen, like, you take a guess how many of those movies, there are 4 of them, and how many that I've seen? 0. So I have not seen any of the Despicable Me movies, although I might be a little familiar with those yellow banana one-eyed thingy creatures. But so with me just having no knowledge of the movies, let's just get by with this review the best that we can. I mean, it looks pretty dang awesome. It's not very big. For some reason, I just thought it would be a little bit bigger. But if you are a 3-foot tall, one-eyed banana thingy, then this might be big and a good size for you. Now, I don't know any humans on Earth right now that resemble that thing or are that height. So if there is someone out there that is a minion, I think this might be a good fit for you size-wise. Now, apparently there is a part 4 coming out, and apparently this fart blaster just will be a big part of the film. I have not seen it yet, but I assume that this looks pretty screen accurate. I can only compare it later on. But on the inside, I like the big old tuba shape of this blaster that gives it a more intimidating type of a factor, because when you have this big wide open barrel, I would not want whatever comes out of here to catch on to me. Yeah, it looks pretty intimidating if you ask me, but this carries farts. So over here on the back, it looks like some type of a stock. I have no clue. Even if I were a minion creature, I don't understand what type of setup that would really consist of if this is to be a stock. But also, I see a meter. Apparently, maybe as you charge up your fart blaster to higher levels, the meter will tell you and give you the exact specifications to the type of thing you're about to drop on here. There is another meter. Oh yeah, this thing is built to drop bombs, and I am here for it. I mean, what can you say? There's this transparent cylinder in the middle. I don't know exactly yet, of course, how this works, but I'm hoping that when you put the fart thingies inside here, that maybe this tube might fill up and look cloudy and look extra cool when you load the ammunition inside. And according to the back of the box, it shoots real fart clouds. So I am thinking that we're going to get some cool action inside this transparent cylinder as soon as we can get this up and functioning. And on that note, there's really not too much else to go into. It's a fart blaster. It is, well, I will say the quality of the plastic is not too bad. I've seen worse plastic, and I really overall think that the plastic is pretty decent. This is hard, way harder than you would expect because for a younger oriented blaster, I mean, it is really hard. If you were to put this in my hands on the field and I had no other blaster to use except this one, you best believe while other people are trying to get the fart meter up, I'm gonna just be getting my arm up to get that kung fu Donkey Kong action. Run up on me if you want to. It has two of these little liquid bottles, and I just see if I can take a whiff and find out exactly how this smells. Smells pretty good, unless I just got a weird nose. I can't identify it. It smells kind of like Play-Doh. And everyone loves the smell of Play-Doh. It makes you want to eat toxic materials as a young child. Oh my, oh man. Oh man, y'all warned me. This one right here, compared to this one, I'm just gonna put this back on. Yeah, jeez. Open that green one. This one's cool. On that note, I'm just going to read these instructions so that I can figure out how this whole thing works. I think that it takes some batteries, and so I'm going to put the batteries in. I know that's boring, so I'm going to do that off of the camera. And once I figure out how the whole thing works, I'm going to let you guys know, and then we're going to get pumping fart style. Handle, there's an on-off switch on the bottom, fluid level window. I think we missed that. And a fluid plug, pump lever, grip. See, we missed all that because the back didn't tell us any doggone thing. Fart chamber in the middle, we did figure that. And the front barrel. Battery compartment open. This show do take a lot of battery inside there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang. So we have got battery activation, and now I read the manual. Basically what we're going to do, we're going to fill this up, and there is a meter here that tells you how much fluid that you actually have on here. In my fingernail. So, I got this open, and I'm going to go with an absolute stinky one. Now, squeeze it gently. I can see it. Whoa, I put in way too much. It says on the manual to only go half full. So that's what I'm going to do. We're not going to try to be too extra with our first time handling such a blaster. Are we ready? Let's go over a checklist. I have put in my batteries in the back, 6 AA's, I believe. And I have opened this grip and filled it halfway with the fart formula. There is my halfway meter right there. So that confirms that area. Next thing, I need to turn the power on. So we have lights on the inside, but aside from the light, I don't really see anything too great inside. As I was mentioning, I hope with the transparency, I hope we get some good type of action inside here. Now, on the instructions, which I didn't show you, there is a button here, and I believe I'm supposed to press this button once, and we're supposed to get this thing to start fogging up. Whoa. Whoa. Can you guys see that? This thing is ready. Oh my God. Woo. Oh my. Oh, do not go in there. Okay. So we got this thing charged up, maybe more than it should be. The only thing left to do is to make it rain. Now, I ain't gonna start with y'all. I'm just gonna shoot, you've been kind of tripping lately. Just sitting there trying to be all cool. Only thing gonna be cool in here. The heck was that? Now, we're gonna give this another shot. The heck is going on? So I see we have a bunch of sound effects, but I'm not quite seeing those fart rings actually coming out. Can There is some mist if you guys are able to catch it. It stinks, y'all. Oh my goodness. Bruh, people gonna wonder why my action figures smell funny. I can't see it is shooting out rings. It's just kind of maybe with the lighting a little hard to see. But I hope you guys can check it. But when you do press the trigger, there are these smoke rings. Even now, fog is constantly coming up out of here. So I think when you press the trigger down, something actually pushes that smoke forward. Now I'm going to press this pump one more again. Woo! Oh my goodness. Now we're ready. Some people always trying to ice skate uphill. Take that. Oh my goodness. You know what? This might be one of my most dangerous blasters yet. Oh, it is real in here. Woo! Oh my goodness. So on that note, guys, before I have people questioning what's been going on inside this place with that crazy, awful smell, I'm going to go ahead and do my conclusion for this Despicable Me Fart Blaster. I think it is pretty cool. Again, the quality is a lot better. Pardon me if I sniffle my nose up because this thing is before a blaster that is based on a movie cartoon. The quality is better than a lot of people would think. This ain't like super cheap type of plastic. You know, with Nerf guns, especially if it's a kiddie line, they're gonna go with the most cheapest plastic they can find. But on this blaster, you can really, like I said, if you clock somebody on the head with this blaster, this thing can definitely double as a dangerous weapon. So if you are buying this for your kids, make sure that you teach them the value of keeping their hands to themselves, because a violent kid could really, even though this is a fart blaster, in the hands of the right kid or wrong kid, this blaster could cause some serious, real damage to whoever he's playing against. Yeah, you hear that? That's a real knock. But as for its actual function, what it is designed to do, it does it pretty good and well. It really caught me off guard because I was thinking to myself, how could this possibly be any good? Shoots fart rings? I don't think so. Well, I think that it did, and even above and beyond, because I didn't really actually I didn't expect much of this at all out of this blaster, but the fact that you really do get some cool smoking effects, and that smoke does come with an actual real odor. It is not something that is just put out, and it's not just a gimmick they put on the box, but everything that it says this blaster does, I can tell you guys, it totally actually does. This thing is funky in all the right ways. It looks good. I think it works great. So if you want to pick up this Despicable Me 4 Fart Blaster, I say give it a go. Now, at Target, they have this other version of this blaster, same one, but it's actually a different color, and it's got another feature. It comes with a projector. I didn't get that one because I saw it after I already had this one already. And even though this review went kind of well for this, ain't no way I'm just gonna buy another one for $35. So I got what I got. Sorry, projector action, but just keep that in mind. If you want one with a projector and some extra features, they have one for a Target exclusive. This is the, I guess, Walmart version, as you can say. Oh yeah, I think we had a lot of fun today, way more than I would have had ever really thought. I appreciate you guys once again for being here. This is Kingdom Core. You guys have a very blessed, very nice and lovely day. I can't thank you enough for being here, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the next video. Woo! Don't come in here for 35, 45 minutes. Woo! Peace, y'all.